I'll take you guys through how I do my lashes, and I don't do too much when it comes to these lashes because I'm still learning. It's a learning process. So I'm going with a fake lash. I'm having two because all my 8s are finished here, and then this is a new one. You guys, you can see it's almost done. So yes, this one, any lash glue of your choice. This is the Quill lash glue, and then of course when I'm done, bond. I have this one here. This one is an old one I bought, but I still like it. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Before I start, I like to write the numbers I like to go with. So I go in with 16, 15, 12, 10, and sometimes an 8. Yeah. And then before you start, this is not a mascara, so don't go in thinking this is a mascara because this is not a mascara. So I go in with the first coat of this lash glue, and when I feel like it's not enough, I go in with the second one. But don't use it like a mascara. This is not a mascara. Do not use it like a mascara. So you take your glue, you dip your wand inside. Like I said, a little goes a long way, so do not use too much. If you see me looking here, it's because I have a mirror here. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to look down, and then comb through my actual lashes. Comb through as in this type of comb through. Do not use it like a mascara. Okay. The same thing you can do the same thing on the next eye. Like I said, if you feel like the first try or the first time it is not going to hold your lashes long, you can go in for the second one. The second time, sorry. So just going with the second one. Second time. Hey! English. POV, I am not a real lash tech, so pardon me if I make a mistake, because I'm not a real lash tech. Like, this is what I've learned and this is what works for me, and I'm teaching you guys how to do it at home. Yeah, this is DIY. Okay, so now that we are done going with the first and the second coat, you're going to take your lashes. Like I said, we're going to start with the 16s. Okay, so you're going with 16. Now this is a very crucial point. When you pick your lash, this is how the lash looks like. This is how the 16 lash. So when you pick your lash, we are going to dip this part of the lash, like this part of the lash. You see, in the glue, into this glue. Not the whole lash, just this part, you know, the base of the lash. So this is how it's going to be. So it has to look something like this, you see, with a little bit of glue on it. Then you take it, then you start from here, because it's 16, it's going to be 16, 15, so it's going to go from the top to the bottom. So you can't start 16 here, it has to go here. So you start, just put it here like this. And then that is it. Your 16 is in. You see, our 16 is in. And you see how my appearance is already changing. And then one more thing, how can I forget? When you are putting in your false lashes, do not apply it on your waterline. Like this side here, do not apply over there. Apply above the waterline, above, because if you put this on your waterline, it's going to be very difficult when you're trying to blink. You see that you'll be blinking and you'll be rubbing your eyes because it's going to feel itchy. It's just going to feel uncomfortable. Yeah, so this is 16. And maybe when you're done, some people really like to do this thing, like they like to just push it a little bit inside. Or then you go in with this one and you clip the fake lash with the real lashes, like you give it a good clip, you know, just to have that extra hold. And then your 16 is intact. Then when you're done, you're just going to take you start putting in your 15s. So I just went with the first 15. I'm just going to go and take another 15 again. Dip the base of the lash into the lash glue. Like ever since I learned how to do this, I was like, I wish I had learned this earlier, because I thought it was really difficult, very, very difficult. And then no, it's not. See, this is 16, 15, 15. And you see, just like that, you are getting your lashes done yourself. You see? Yeah. So you see? And just like that. This is it. So I'm just going to add a couple of 12 and then a 10, and then I'm done with this eye. See, like I said, practice make perfect. The first time you might not get it right, the second, maybe the fifth time you might still not get it right, but after some time, it's going to take some time, and then after, you're just going to get it right. You see? So this is me done with the first eye. Like, you see, this is up and personal. This is the closest you people can get to me. Look at. So you see, with the lashes, without the lashes, it just changes your appearance. See? So I'm going to do this one off camera. I'll be right back. So you see? So now that you have both of your eyes done, we are not done. Like I said, we just applied the bond, so now it's time to seal. And basically the seal is another type of glue. So that's how it is. It's mostly transparent, it's very clear. So you take, this one is almost finished. Okay, so you take the glue, this one, when you apply it. Some people apply it on top and then they're done. Others do it top down and you're done. I like to do both ways, like I said, for it to last longer. So like this, and just like apply down. And then sometimes, just to be a little bit extra, I take the glue, take my tweezers, and then I do this. Then like this, I just like hold the lash like this. I'm just gonna do this off camera because I'm still, my hands are shaking. So I just like take the tweezers and then this. Because sometimes the one doesn't do it like how I want it, so like this. And you repeat the same thing on the other eye. The final look. And like I said, if you do it yourself, it saves time and money. But then if you feel like you can't do it and you want to go to the lash tech, why not? I still go to my hairdresser to get my braids because I can't braid myself. But then if I could, so yeah, that's it. Try, and if it doesn't work out for you, it's fine. If it works out for you, that's one thing you've learned yourself. Yeah.